Hello beer tubers, welcome to yet another beer review with me, Pure the Master of Puppets, and as you can see, my beard is gone. I was getting a little bit tired of it because I couldn't eat anything without it getting in the beard, and the same with drinking anything. So I just thought, whatever, let's just shave it off. I can always grow it out and grow it out again. And also because it was so darn hot having a big beard this time of year. So I might grow it back when it's getting a little bit cold in the weather. I'm sitting inside today because it's been really rainy today, so I thought I'll do a beer that would be nice for this kind of weather. And it's going to be a smoked porter. As you know, I really like smoked beers, so I hope this is going to be good. This is from Beer Here, the Danish brewery, Christian Andersen's brewery. This is the Beer Here Smokestack Porter. I've had this bottle in my cellar since release, which is about 2 or 3 months ago, and I thought, well, I should do it now. Cool thing, I was actually contacted by my local beer store, beer pusher, Sven from Ølkonsortiet. I'm going to go film some footage there too soon. He contacted me and said that Christian Andersen, the brewer of Beer Here, had asked which beers I still needed to review from Beer Here. And that I should send a list which one, and then I would get them from Beer Here, from Christian for free. That's really awesome. Then I might get to try, for example, Koksen, which I've never been able to get up here in Aalborg, which is sour ale brewed with cherries. I really want to try that, and it's under 11%, so it's like an imperial version. But this beer for today is the Smokestack Porter by Beer Here. It's on 6%, and as I said, it's a smoked beer. It says here, yeah, it's in Danish, so I'll just give you one sec. Yeah, it says here on the back, the kettles are all fired up with generous amounts of, I think it's birchwood. When the malt for this brew was dried, or smoked, sorry. And then it says the smoking of the beer gives a taste and aroma of bacon and campfire, which is blended with the roasted malt and chocolate and coffee nuances of the beer. A unique brew that should be served around 12 to 15 degrees Celsius. That's quite interesting. I really love my smoked beers, and this is probably about 12 degrees. I'm using also a new coaster, a Brewed coaster I got at the beer festival. Let's get it cracked. Nice dark brown. I mean, it's fairly clear. It actually looks a lot like a Rauch beer more than a porter, the color, because it is as intensely dark. It looks like an English style porter. They're usually more with the brownish reddish notes, but to you it might look black, I'm not sure. The head is a 3-finger mocha colored head. Looks pretty darn nice, so let's check out the aroma on this smoked beer. Yeah, I can just smell it when I popped it. It's filled with smoke, of course. Oh, it's a campfire note in there, but it's more of a meaty smoke, which is the kind of smoked beer I like. It's got a lot of bacony, smoked ham, maybe sausage. I do detect some hops in there, even though it's what 1 to 2 months old. This bottle, I'm not actually completely sure, but I do get a little. Well, the hops usually stick around for a little longer than 2 months. But I do get a little slight hoppy note in there. Not a lager specific, just a general hoppiness, but the most dominant thing is definitely the smoke. I also get the roasted malt, not really chocolate, more of a coffee, almost salty note in there. But it smells nice and smoky, so let's give this porter a taste. Oh yeah. I love smoked beers. Oh man. Actually, this is a good beginner smoked beer. It's not as intense as Ancient Canada, but it is damn good. And I love that it's the meaty smoke you get in here. A medium body, slightly dry, really smooth actually in the mouthfeel. Initial flavor I pick up is a roasted malt, a lot of smoke. The smoke is the campfire, as I said, bacon, meatiness, sausage, smoked sausage in there. I do still taste the hops, but more in the initial sip, along with a chocolatey note. But then it's just overtaken by smoke. The smoke overpowers it. Now this was from the 3 beer series Christian made of beers that are styles that aren't styles that are quite difficult to get. Cool thing too, the labels on here is actually hand drawn by Christian himself. I wasn't aware of that. I always wondered who drew these labels, but he does make them himself, so that's pretty cool. Slight coffee. I don't think the coffee is as dominant as it could have been, but there is some. But it's mostly in the initial sip, the roasted malt, cocoa kind of beans, chocolate, slight coffee, and then you just hit with the smoke. And the smoke is that meaty, bacony, campfire notes. It's really nice. It's not the biggest, best smoked beer I've ever had, but it's certainly better than the weed. I mean, the weed was interesting, but it was strange. I'm gonna give it an 85. It's really drinkable, a really good beginner smoked beer. This would be great if you're wanting to try a smoked beer that isn't too smoky like Ancient Canada, which is, that's my favorite smoked beer because they're so intense in the smoke. Now this is way more balanced, so you would probably like this if you're not too much into smoked beers already. So this is definitely a recommendation if you want to try and get into smoked beers, if you can get it. I'm not sure if you can outside of Denmark yet, but who knows. So yeah, pretty good beer here. Pretty good beer from Beer here, Smokestack Porter. An 85, as I said. There it is. Guys, let me know what you think of the Smokestack Porter if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, let me know what you think of the reviews. Remember to check out my Facebook fan page, The Master of Hobbits Beer Reviews, Twitter, just The Master of Hobbits. And then guys, I'm going to say cheers. Wow, look at that blazing. And I want to see you in another beer review.